nuevo vídeo de Deponia Doomsday. Continuamos por donde lo habíamos dejado. Acordaos que esto es mucho antes de los 3 anteriores juegos, ¿vale? Porque en el primer juego nosotros empezábamos siendo el ex de la chica rubia, que no me acuerdo cómo se llama, Lily, no sé, vamos a ponerle Lily, ¿vale? Y en este juego empezamos siendo los novios, somos novios, tanto Lily y yo. Entonces esto es mucho antes de los 3 anteriores juegos. Pero la cinemática del principio de este juego era que éramos nosotros de viejo ya, ¿sabes? De mayor. Entonces, en este juego se basa en el tiempo, viajando a través del tiempo. Porque a este pavo no lo habíamos visto, pero lo habíamos escuchado en el anterior juego, en el baño, ¿vale? En el baño del hotel. Habíamos escuchado la voz de este tío de que necesitaba ayuda o no sé qué, porque tenía que volver a algún lado, era del tiempo. Y cuando se fue, se vio como una luz verde así tal, como que viajó en el tiempo, y cuando nosotros abrimos el baño no estaba. Y era este tío, ¿vale? Y parece ser que rodando esta manivela, pues retrocedemos en el tiempo. Entonces, todo lo que hagamos ahora mismo tenemos que tener en cuenta, porque en cuanto retrocedamos en el tiempo, volvemos otra vez a lo mismo. Entonces todo lo que hayas hecho se quita. Entonces tiene que haber como un orden en específico para hacer las cosas, ¿vale? Entonces, no sé, voy a ir, gente, voy a ir mirando a ver qué cosas, qué hago, porque no me acuerdo muy bien. Y entonces sé que teníamos que salvar unas... Vale, lo que eran las copas. Las copas de ella. Vale, tengo que checar todo muy bien. Así que nada, voy a ir mirando a ver qué pasa. A ver que no el teclado vaya lejos. Aquí. Si le doy aquí.
And...
Wow, bullseye. That's won you the darts championship. Here, take the first prize.
Prize? Oh boy, what is it?
A power inverter.
Bien, vale, esto lo necesitaba para la máquina de hielos. Yes, very good. Vale, vamos fuera. 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 Aquí. Vale, y lo coloco.
Hey, that could fit, but which way around? Ah, whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Chill back mode.
Toma.
Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere, man.
Hey, got it on the first try. I'm obviously on a winning streak.
Vale, ¿y qué pasa?
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Vale, ¿y qué?
No, that's locked in place. Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow.
Vale, pues tengo hielo.
Oh, great, they just fell into the grill. I'll never get the potato cooled down like this. Ouch!
Vale,
I'll have to...
vale, espérate. Entonces tengo que... Esto, aquí, la barbacoa. Eso. Claro, porque cuando me voy prenden las luces para tal. Vale. Entonces con esto ahora sí, ¿no?
Professor Rufus presents the miracle of heat exchange. Sweet.
Perfecto y maravilloso. Vale.
I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day, except that I can't really. Not necessary. Nothing's ever broken in my coat. At least, nothing valuable. Well, nothing valuable that belonged to me anyway.
Vale, ¿y esto?
I always used to make potato.
No sé, por si puedo combinar algo.
I think it's true what they say. When life gives you a potato, you have a potato. It's true what they say. When life gives you a potato, you have...
Vale, ¿esto?
Yes, that would be funny. Unfortunately, the beard is too big for the potato. It's true what they say. When you have...
Vale, ok, pues tengo la papa.
Ow! Ah, get out of here! Damn, that won't work. Yeah. Same again.
Esto es un dispensador de miel.
Either the tap is missing, or they're warning us against... Either way, I think I should check...
¿Y si cojo con el vaso?
Everything on red.
But Rufus, if you want to play, all you need is... And then maybe some plasters for the bite wound.
And that's supposed to be a game? Sounds like my relation...
Para partir papas. Vale, entonces me supongo que... Vale, tengo un papel de aluminio y...
I don't need to pack now or never. I don't need to pack now or never. That's my mo... Not necessary. Nothing's ever... At least... Well, nothing. I don't need to pack now or... But...
What?
It's the latest thing.
Ah, vale. Este era el sombrero que necesitaba aquel, ¿no? Si no recuerdo mal, no sé, espérate. Este.
What's that?
A tinfoil hat. It'll help you remember.
Then leave it where it is. I drink to forget.
I don't want you to remember the past, just the future.
Sounds like a change of strategy. As I have absolutely no future anyhow, it can't get any worse.
That's the spirit.
But if it's all the same to you, I'll use my own.
Sure, of course. I would too if I... Whoa, wait a minute! What? You had a tinfoil hat with you the whole time?
Must have been a flash of divine inspiration. I do so love nibbling the wrap off Matt's Miss bottles. I did, however, line it with straw in order to...
I get it. You had a tinfoil hat. All that work for nothing. How incredibly hilarious. You see me wiping tears of laughter from my crow's feet. Can we finally move along here?
Be my guest. But with what?
I don't want to bore you with details. Just remember this one thing. If history repeats itself, try to stop that pink elephant somehow.
Yeah, okay, why not? It's the least I can do.
I think so too.
Vale, porque tiene que detener al elefante rosa porque es lo que nos estaba molestando, que no podíamos darle indicaciones a este. Vale, entonces vamos a darle atrás en el tiempo.
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Cierto.
Whatever. I can do it over again if need be. The main thing is that the glasses remain intact.
Well, yes, but perhaps with a bit more preparation, one could...
Too late. Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? Here we go again.
Rufus? Are you there?
Where else?
Shall we have another go?
I can hardly wait. Come on. Come on. Stop.
You sure? I don't think I'm positioned quite right yet. Is there not a bit more room there?
Still lots of room. You hardly moved.
Then why are you shouting stop?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn now. A little more to the right. Careful. A sweet wombat. Back a little. Dodge the vultures. Forward a bit.
Madre mía.
And stop. Perfect.
Are you sure that I can leave it here?
100%.
Whew. Then the timeline is probably intact again. That means... What is that? I'm receiving strange values.
Values? What are you talking about?
No idea.
Rufus! Quick! It's here! Hurry!
Vale,
Chao.
elefante. Vale, espérate un momento. Vale, están intactas, weón.
Not without bubble wrap. No one should ever accuse me of not learning from experience.
Vale, espérate.
I don't think so. I've already created enough shards today.
Vale, pues nada, las dejo tal cual. A ver. ¿Dónde está?
What happened?
El
The
elefante de
pink
poco yo.
elephant. It was here. I wrestled with it. For a short while, I felt I was winning. But then, it disappeared into the ground.
If anything's disappearing around here, it's your grip on reality.
But you saw it, too.
I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe it was all just my imagination.
Well, your imagination has a really hard left hook.
I know. But enough of that. The glasses are safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. I'll go get Tony, and then we're out of here.
I fear things will turn out different.
I sure hope so.
Vale, espérate. El maldito elefante rosa asqueroso me la va a liar, ¿verdad? Pues nada, voy a ir a hablar con Tony.
He's coming! Everyone in position! And then, just as we practiced, I don't want to see any naked flames near Rufus. May tetanus be with us.
Madre mía. Vale.
Hey, Rufus! Wait a minute!
Not now, Wenzel. I have more important things to do than to listen to your squeaking. You're still a jack-o'-lantern, just the same.
Claro, es que todo vuelve otra vez a... ¿Sabes? Entonces... Agüita de coco. Vale, vamos a hablar con esta tía ya. A ver.
Hi there, Snuggle Bunny. You'll never believe what happened today.
Oh no. What have you gone and done now?
Nothing. Why?
No fires or explosions?
No.
Anyone injured or horribly burnt? Animals count too, you know.
Nothing of the sort.
Well then, you're right. I don't believe you.
I have got to tell you about my dream.
Can't that wait until after we've left?
Well, maybe so. But it was totally awesome. The Organon wanted to blow Deponia to bits, but I sure showed them where the wombat's teats hang.
Perhaps it's some kind of expression of repressed self-loathing. I'm just saying that because you always end up blowing everything up.
Self-loathing? Don't be silly. I'm great. Although, it is somewhat surprising that in my dream, all of the Organon were clones of me.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I had almost made it to Elysium.
But then your human love went and got in the way. You always say that when your plans fail.
But this time it really was like that.
You mean in your dream?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was just also...
Es que fue todo tan
So
real.
the next time you aren't quite sure, if one of your plans appears to be realistic, it's highly likely to be just a dream.
We broke up.
Yeah. I often dream that too. At last, a week without the kitchen going up in flames.
Well, it wasn't
Bueno, no
quite
fue
like
así
that.
exactamente. No
Somehow,
sé
I
cómo,
was
pero seguíamos
still living.
viviendo juntos.
Oh, so more like a nightmare.
I met an Elysian.
Conocí a una
a little
Alicia
orbit
y
pixie.
un auténtico bombón.
Are you getting back at me for dreaming about Cowboy Dodo?
You dream about
¿Tú sueñas con
Cowboy
Cowboy Dodo?
Every woman dreams of Cowboy Dodo.
Creo que también salía en mi
Do I
sueño.
need to be worried then?
It wasn't that
No
kind
era
of
esa clase de
dream.
sueño.
Quite the
Todo lo
opposite.
contrario,
I
le di una
really
buena
gave
paliza.
him a pounding.
Oh.
In the end,
Al
I
final sacrifiqué mi vida por
sacrificed
salvar
my life
Deponia.
to save Deponia.
You, of all people.
Why not?
¿A qué
Do I
viene
need to
eso? ¿Acaso
remind
tengo
you
que
that I
recordarte
donated
que
my
doné mi
lymphatic
sistema
system for
linfático a la
medical
ciencia?
research?
That doesn't count. They only want it so they can work out how you got the spaghetti in there. Also, you hardly did it out of the milk of human kindness. You did it for a subscription to Surgeons Weekly.
I only read it for the
Solo
articles.
leí por los artículos, lo
Honest.
juro.
At the end,
Al
I
final
was
yo era un
old,
viejo y
and
había
there was
nieve por
snow
todas partes.
everywhere.
I thought you had sacrificed yourself.
True.
Cierto.
Somehow it doesn't fit.
Eso no
I
acabo
must
de...
have
Se ve que sobreviví,
survived.
pero ¿a qué
Christ,
precio?
everything was so
Al final,
hopelessly
ante tanta
broken
desesperación
that I
y
finally
desolación,
blew
volé Deponia en
Deponia to
pedazos.
smithereens. That must have been by
Ha
far
debido de
the
ser con
longest,
mucho la
sickest
pesadilla más larga y
nightmare in
enfermiza de la
history.
historia.
I don't know. We've been together a while now, haven't we?
Oh,
Tú
you've
nunca has
never
entendido mi
understood any
sueño.
of my dreams.
The more you tell me, the prouder I am of that fact.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
What? No cynical
Nada de
comment?
sarcasmo,
No doubt?
ni
No
dudas, ni
venomous
insultos
jibes?
crueles.
Not today. I've just about had enough of this place. I can hardly wait to get out of here. Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Precisely. This time nothing did happen to the glasses.
What do you mean, this time?
Well, that's nothing you need to worry your pretty head about. The main thing is the glasses are safe and sound, right?
Yeah, that would be better for you. Much better.
Well, this is gonna be one fun balloon trip.
Ah, shut your pie hole.
Hey, keep your hands off. Those are the darts championship winnings.
Mm.
And...
Oh, sorry, miss.
What? No way. I did everything exactly the same as last time.
Well, it's not easy to reproduce a great game just like that.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
Vale.
And...
Oh, sorry.
¿Y qué hago si le señala, eh?
Can I borrow that for a short while?
A while as like my juicer, or a while like urn with my grandmother's ashes?
What do you mean? I haven't returned either one of those yet.
Yes, but you've only had the juicer for 2 years.
Yeah, well, who says that I still have it?
Oh.
None of my possessions need to... On the contrary... This sign is the very dregs of... I'll be damned if I'll ever use it. Huh? What was that for?
Pues nada, vamos a salir de aquí a ver qué pasa. Vale, ¿qué haces aquí?
Come on! Hurry up! So, you got something to say to me?
On to Elysium?
I mean, about broken glass.
Sheesh! Broken glass. It brings good luck, no?
You mean like the luck of having a completely intact lower jaw? Gonna have to disappoint you there.
Ouch! Tony!
I'm disappointed in you, Rufus. I always thought you'd be the one to bring a breath of fresh air into this dump. But I got it all wrong. You make the same mistakes again and again and again. It was entertaining the first 2 or 3 times, but wears thin by the 4th. Have a great time with your next attempt to reach Elysium, Rufus. If you need me, I'll be with my dad. And for one last time, keeping the fire extinguisher on standby.
Tony! Wait! Damn it. All because of that damned elephant again.
Al final fue el
Where's Tuck
elefante.
anyway? He was supposed to keep an eye on things. You just can't trust anyone for anything around here anymore.
Si es que. Me lo suponía.
There they are, the shards of a dysfunctional relationship. Was it really too much to ask for you to prevent this debacle, Kowalski?
I've no idea how this could have happened. I think that elephant is just too darn clever for us.
Ah, hogwash. They haven't hatched the elephant that could put one over on old Rufus.
Hey, Rufus.
Not now, McComb Pickle. I have other things on my mind.
Bit of girlfriend trouble?
Ex-girlfriend. Thanks for that.
Oh, geez, Louise. And that's my fault?
Exactly, because it wouldn't have happened otherwise.
Oh, dear. That's just so wrong.
Don't worry. I have a new plan that should iron out this damned crease in time once and for all.
Why? What are you planning?
I think we went at the whole thing ass backwards. This is a crime scene. There have to be clues, traces. With my criminological skill and your Watson ability, we'll have this case solved before the elephant can say...
Por Dios, ¿qué haces, tío? Es que, de verdad, se te va la flapa, pero mucho.
Please, let's not stick around here for too long. That elephant could still be close by.
I sure hope so. I'll put a knot in its trunk so that it never forgets what happens when you mess with Rufus.
It is definitely still here. I'm completely certain now. Whatever you saw there is traveling through time.
So that's why it's always one step ahead of us.
Or behind. Difficult to say.
I think I'm
Sí, porque ese elefante rosa
Drink up, Tuck. Time to
no lo he
hunt
visto en los otros
elephants.
3 juegos. Que yo sepa. Porque aquí, haciendo una pequeña memoria, ahora mismo no caigo en que yo haya visto un elefante rosa en los 3 juegos anteriores.
Strange. The shard glows here.
Really? Then there's got to be a radiation source close by.
Wait. Well, hello there. Aha! Elephant skin.
As far as I know, elephants don't shed their skins.
Yeah. First you refused to believe in pink elephants, and now all of a sudden you're an expert.
Well, to me, that just looks like an ordinary bit of cloth.
And the mysterious glow?
My guess is tachyon radiation. It happens when matter is moved backwards through time. I'm measuring traces of it in the whole area here, and the broken shard has shifted it into the visible spectrum.
Look, if I wanted a lecture, I'd buy myself a ticket for the university.
There are no tickets to get to university, merely the numerous clauses.
Right. And on Junker's Eve, he comes flying over the roofs, bringing gifts. I mean, if that's the kind of crap you teach your students... Wait a minute. Did you say traces?
Did I say that?
Yes, of course. We can use the shard to make the Tatzelworm radiation visible. Come on. I have an idea.
Oh. Tío, ¿por qué esto no es furula? Vale, espérate.
Ha! A secret lever! Gentlemen, I present the secret elephant hideout! Okay, seriously, Mac, how do you always do that thing?
Huh?
Dad, whatever. There are more important secrets to reveal. Stay behind me. Wow, that must be the remains of the abandoned mall.
Emphasis on abandoned.
Exactly. There's no one here. Let's go.
One moment. You see that tunnel there? The specimen has used it, and it wasn't that long ago.
Then maybe it's still here.
Hurrah.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos
The
por aquí?
Bull Elephant Hideout is a china shop. Talk about your pseudo-poetic nonsense.
Wow, a ver. Gato de porcelana.
Not yet. I'm gonna find that destructive, bloody elephant. If it's the last thing I do,
Rufo de
Not
porcelana.
I'm gonna find. If it's the.
Ornitorrinco de
Not yet.
porcelana.
I'm gonna find that destructive. If it's the. Talk about ridiculous. Hey, how cool is that? Oh, how sweet. Hey,
Vale, vamos a ver aquí. A ver qué hay.
let's go. I'll go this way. McChronicle, you take the other path.
And what about me?
Yeah, you guard the entrance.
What? Alone? Am I at least gonna be given a weapon?
What kind of weapon?
Well, any weapon. I've been beaten up enough for one day.
¿Y qué te doy, tío? ¿Te vale esto?
I don't want to distract them. They should be completely focused on our mission. I don't want to distract them. They should be... I don't want to... They should... I don't want to... They should be... The shard is glowing continuously now. He has to be here.
And I am slowly realizing that I really have to be elsewhere. Urgently.
Oh yeah? Your family waiting for you? Or do you have to get up early tomorrow?
Ouch, Rufus. Ouch.
Vale, pues como no sea de
The Bull Elephant Hideout is a china shop. Talk about your pseudo-poetic nonsense.
Ah, mira, esto está abierto.
Oh, don't be too hard on him. He's a good lad.
He is not. You only like him because he's your best customer.
Oh, he normally just puts everything on your tab. Talking of which, how's your store doing?
Ding dong. Am I, interrupting by any chance?
No, you do it on purpose.
Kid gloves, Rufus. I don't want naked flames in my store.
Don't worry, Bernard. I'm thingy.
Careful.
No, the other one.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí, grifo?
Ah, a well-functioning faucet.
Rufus, do you think you could stop pouring accelerant into the basement of my fireworks shop? I store highly explosive stuff down there.
If I have to. No one should ever say I'm uncooperative. Bernard finally got a new shipment. Why didn't he tell me?
Vale, he cogido un cohete. Perfecto y maravilloso. ¿Qué pasa si hablo con ellos?
Might be a good idea for you to talk to Tony. I don't particularly want to be accused of being in cahoots with you against her again.
Yeah, she can be a real handful when she's like this.
She's got that from her mother.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing, darling. I was just pointing out to Rufus that I don't approve of his behavior towards you.
Traitor.
Sorry. You know what she's like?
Vale, ¿y si hablo con ella?
Hey, Tony. It wasn't me.
Oh, really? So you didn't swap my toothpaste for shoe polish?
Oh, so that's toothpaste.
Or the cake for the Schwenowitz wedding for a
Por una
foam glue
réplica de goma
replica?
espuma.
Again, not me.
Or the bear trap in the
Una trampa para
refrigerator?
oso
Was
en la
that
nevera.
someone else
¿Tampoco
too?
fue el señorito?
No, that was me. Someone had to do something about the mysterious cake exchanger.
And your theory
¿Y tu
was
teoría
that
de
a
que un oso
bear
estaba
was raiding
saltando
our
nuestra nevera
refrigerator
cada
at night?
noche?
And he sold your diary to Wenzel. Precisely.
And I'm sure the
Seguro
glasses
que
are the
también se ha
bear's fault
cargado
too,
las
right?
copas, ¿no?
No, that really wasn't me.
So who was it?
It was a pink elephant.
I'm not sure what's more disappointing. That you broke the glasses, or that you aren't even making the slightest
inventarte
effort
una
with your
buena excusa.
excuses.
The pink elephant really exists.
Rufus. I could see you're trying very hard to smooth things over, but could I suggest that you keep quiet about the elephant story for now? You're just making it worse.
Nah, it may appear that way to a layman. In reality, I'm just taking a run-up. Well, Tuck was supposed to watch out.
You let a hobo
Un
look
mendigo
after my
vigilase
most valuable
mi bien más
possession?
preciado.
Well, at least he knows all about glasses, right? This is all McChronicle's fault.
Who the heck is McChronicle?
Some guy with a time machine.
I'm jealous. Could you ask him to turn time back so that I don't
Para
have
que
to
no tenga
listen
que
to you
seguir
lie
escuchando tus
anymore?
mentiras.
I blame society.
You blame society for breaking my
Las
grandma's
copas de mi
glasses?
abuela.
Oh, that's what this is all about. I thought we were talking about adolescent attention spans. It's your own fault.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Who comes up with the bright idea to build a
Levantar una
pyramid of
pirámide de
crystal
copas de
glasses in
cristal
the
en
middle
mitad
of
de
the
la
street?
calle.
Don't change the subject. That's as lame an
Esa
excuse as
excusa igual de
why are they
barata que la
called
de...
fire
¿Y
dogs
entonces por qué la
then? Or
llaman?
why build a junior school next to a hardware store?
Playing the blame game won't solve the problem.
Just like you.
Say something, Bernard.
I'm afraid you're on your own there, buddy. But no sweat. You'll do just fine.
True. If reconciliation was a martial art, I'd have
Tendría
more
más
black belts
cinturones
in a
negros que una
menswear
tienda de
store.
ropa de caballero.
You sure have training.
Don't you think you're exaggerating a little? I mean, that really wasn't the worst thing I've ever done.
The problem is not so much what
Lo
you
que has
did
hecho
this
esta
time,
vez, sino
but
el
more
hecho
the
de
fact
que
that
sigas
you keep doing
haciéndolo
it
una y
again
otra
and
vez.
again and again. You just never learn. And what's worse
lo peor
is
es
that
que
it's
se me está
rubbing off on
pegando.
me. I'm making the
Mira,
same
mi no hago
mistake
más
over
que
and
caer
over
en el
too.
mismo error.
Thinking that overalls flatter your figure?
Forgiving you.
Oh.
The fact of the matter
La
is,
verdad es
our
que nuestra
relationship
relación no
is
hace
going
más que ir
round
en
in
círculos.
circles. You're going round in circles. I did once
Hubo un
think
tiempo en el que
of
pensaba que
you,
eras diferente,
someone who was
alguien
really
realmente
different.
distinto a los
But
demás.
at some point,
Pero hubo un momento
the
en el que tu
constant
reguero de
stream of you
destrucción
trashing
constante
completely functional things becomes
se
just
convirtió en lo más
another
normal del
one of those
mundo.
things.
The glasses weren't all that great anyhow. You almost never get them out. And they've gone a little milky.
I could say
Lo
the
mismo
same thing
podría
about
decirse
your
de tus
eyeballs.
ojos.
I'll let you
Te dejaré
talk
hablar si
if
tú
you
me
let
dejas
me smash
destrozarlo.
them.
Does that mean you're not coming to Elysium with me?
There's no way
Pero
we
si ni
get
siquiera
there
tenemos opciones de
anyway.
llegar.
Since we've been
Lo
together,
único constante en
the
mi vida
success
desde que
rate of
estamos
your
juntos es
ingenious
la tasa de
plans has
éxito
been
de
the
tus
only
ingeniosos
constant
planes.
in my life. A straight
Cero
zero,
paradero.
but I'm gradually
Pero
beginning to
empiezo a echar de
miss
menos
my
otras
old
constantes
like
en mi
the number
vida,
of
como
walls
el
I
número
have,
de
for
paredes de mi
instance.
casa, que en principio
Originally,
eran 4.
4. Or the number of hours
O
a
las
day
horas
that
del
the
día en
kitchen
las
was
que
not on fire.
la-
That used to be 24.
Now you're being unfair. You still have lots of constants. 5 fingers,
10 dedos, 2
legs,
piernas,
2
2
parents.
padres.
Okay. Now you're really scaring me.
I'll straighten this all out, and then you'll apologize.
Not this time, Rufus. I'm fed up with
Estoy
going
harta
to
de
the
dar la
mayor
cara
for
por
you.
ti ante el alcalde. Vale, pues salimos y... A ver si esto le vale al tío mierder este.
I don't want to distract them. They should be completely focused on our mission.
Pues no. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que puedo...?
So you want to be a rat man?
Well, not really.
Then I have just the thing for you. So, how does that feel?
Silly.
Adult.
What?
Exactly. So please.
Y la voz y todo, o sea, le pones la barba y la voz y todo.
Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus. You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
Venga, comienza el juego.
Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Of course, this adult rat man here.
That's not allowed. It's a game for adults.
I am an adult.
Precisely. You can tell by the thick beard.
You forget that I've been standing next to you the whole time? That is not his beard.
What could be more masculine than stealing a stranger's beard? I say he plays.
You can't go over my head and decide that.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
To be honest, it's a bit high up for me. Okay. He can play.
Oh, boy! I mean...
Oh, man.
On your marks. Rotten fruit at the ready. And... place!
Vamos a saltarlo.
Well, now, Rufus has won.
Wait, I demand a rematch.
Ha! Forget it. If I remember correctly, children aren't even allowed to play. And I just happen to know that behind this admittedly rather convincing costume hides a small, ugly boy.
Hey,
Hey, nothing. Rules are rules. Bring on the jackpot.
Huh. Whoopsie.
That was on purpose. Oh, just you wait. Ouch. That stupid rat ate my hunting license.
Oh, what bad luck. That was my last.
bad luck? Maybe. In any case, the rat man smiled knowingly. His work here was done.
Now hold still.
What? Hey, stop!
So, how does that feel, rat boy?
What happened to Rat Man?
A lot of people ask that question. He was only in town for a short while and was gone as quick and as quiet as he came. But his brief presence left deep teeth marks
What
in
the
their
fuck?
hearts.
What's that meant to be? Something that proves I'm a big game hunter, perhaps?
Well, it reminds me a bit of a high-precision blowpipe for small game hunting.
And elephants?
Ha! If you were a big game hunter, then you would know that elephants are child's play. Professionals hunt small animals, ducks, or rats. You need something like a high-precision blowpipe for that. Much more precise. Unfortunately, I'm clean out of darts and blowpipes and bees for the nerve poison.
Blowpipe, darts, bees. Got it.
So let's have a look at what you've brought me. As a blowpipe, it's a pretty miserable example, but it would probably do for a talented big game hunter. Unfortunately, you aren't one of them.
Vale, esto.
Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an oxyhydrogen vent. Hey, I could make a great blowgun. If I had enough time and maybe
Vale, espérate. Esto.
the rat ate my hunting license.
Why the long face? You used your hunting license to catch a rat. That's what it's for. And small animals are tricky. Even professionals will resort to high-precision blowpipes for them. Why would I need more proof? You are a genuine, dyed-in-the-wool big game hunter.
Really?
Of course. You can borrow the elephant gun anytime you like.
Wow, thanks.
And when I'm finished grilling here, we can share hunting tales. We'll plant rabbit feet into our hair and compare hunting scars.
Too bad. I already have plans.
Entonces ya puedo cogerla.
Can I borrow your elephant gun?
Well, now that you're a big game hunter too, of course. Why not? Just be careful with that.
Too late. You already said. Aw, sick! Maybe this will turn out to be my favorite
Vale, pero...
Shotguns are always loaded. So much for the whole poison arrow cannon thing. I could really use the gun, but I'd have to...
Vale.
Shotguns are always... So much for...
Pero tendría que extraerle...
What's that meant to be?
Part of a high-precision blowpipe, maybe?
Let the expert be the judge of that. Those are good bees. Just right for a high-precision blowpipe. As soon as you bring me the rest, I'll give you your blowpipe.
Vale, ¿qué tal esto?
What's that meant to be?
Part of a high-precision blowpipe, maybe?
Let the expert be the judge of that. That's a decent dart. Just right for a high-precision blowpipe. As soon as you bring me the rest, I'll give you your blowpipe.
Vale, y entonces, aquí tienes...
What's that meant to be?
Part of a high-precision blowpipe, maybe?
Let the expert be the judge of that. As a blowpipe, it's a pretty miserable example. But it would probably do for a talented big game hunter. Now we've got everything together. Here is your blowpipe. Have fun with it.
¿Y esto va con esto?
Shotguns are always loaded with small. This on the...
¿Con esto?
Not yet. First, the gun needs a little powder.
Pólvora. Eso es.
Oops. Oh well, whatever works.
Coge eso. Maravilloso. ¿Vale?
So, how did that go again? Whatever. Worked this way the first time.
Killbot mode!
Ah!
All humans must be
What the fuck?
exterminated!
Ouch! What's going on? Where is Chillbot?
Killbot can't help you. That loser mode can only be activated during throttle use. Before I let you throttle me, I'll throttle you! Lowering Killbot brutality level.
Whoa! Oh, that's better. Now, I just have to figure out how to activate the Chillbot mode. Can't be that difficult. There are only 3 levers.
Bueno, me lo puedo saltar, perfecto.
Chillbot mode! Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere, man.
Finally.
Vale. Ok, entonces colocamos el vasito, dame hielito.
Thanks, man.
Perfecto. Chao. Venimos aquí arriba. Porque necesitamos coger la papa de nuevo.
Professor Rufus presents... Sweet.
Genial, coge eso. Vale.
I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day. Except that I can't really.
¿Dónde había cogido yo? aquello, tío. No me acuerdo, me cago en todo lo cagado.
I'll just leave that no matter. Hey, Lotta.
Call.
So you, what did I say on the you know to
You calling?
what? Oh, I just don't.
Hey,
Sure. You don't have a. That's good, but
maybe.
right.
Eso era.
I
Perfecto.
think. Oh. Right. Oh.
Toodle up.
Eso era lo que necesitaba. Entonces aquí.
I always used to make potato astronauts. I think I still have the touch. Did I say potato astronauts? No, I meant ear protectors.
Agriculares protectores. Esto era... No sé, voy a preguntarle a esta.
Are those by any chance ear protectors? Wow! Thanks! You can imagine how much that band's incessant noodling is getting on my nerves.
What's going on? Why aren't you playing?
We haven't learned that song out by heart yet. And without light, we can't see the music.
Then why not play something you know by heart?
I think I can come up with something. Our hit, Rudy's Dental Work, went wrong. You heard it, lads. Our fans are clamoring for Rudy. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and whatever comes after 3.
Perfecto. ¿Esto?
So, now all that needs to be done is stuff everything into the barrel.
Sería con esto.
Ha! Done. Let the elephant come.
Y ya tenemos el maldito alma para dárselo a aquel, en teoría. A ver, ¿con esto te vale o te parto la cara?
Corporal Tuck, you stay here and guard the entrance.
Hang on. Is that a weapon?
You wanted a weapon.
But I'm, a pacifist.
Te voy a partir la cara.
Above all, you're an especially easy target for someone with a loaded gun and badly strained patience.
A weapon with which I can guard the entrance. About time. How thoughtful of you to dig this thing out in order to slowly pass it over to me now. Butt end first.
Vale, ahora, por favor.
So, finally rid of all your worries and fears?
Well,
Excellent. Then move out before our bloodthirsty ghost elephant grows fangs.
he's kidding, right?
It can't be ruled out completely.
So, find anything?
Nothing. And there were no side turnings either.
Same here.
Then we have obviously arrived too late.
Not so fast. Maybe it used this ladder to get away.
An elephant that can climb ladders?
Oh, God, you have no imagination whatsoever.
¿Qué hay aquí? Aquí hay una palanca, una manivela.
Aha! So this is where that goes. Very clever.
And? Any idea where that...
Elephant? Gone. But now we know where its hideout is. We could go back to the past and trap it.
I'm not so sure. Do we have enough time for that?
Time is your department. Can't we just rewind it a little bit further? Then I can build the trap right before I help you park.
I can try. I think I might still have a strengthener on the bed, but it won't give us much.
Not much is way more than I expected from you. Time to put on my winner face. We have a plan! What a nightmare. I dreamt of the end of the world. And then I went on an elephant hunt. Although, was that even really a dream? It seemed so real. Better safe than sorry. Maybe I should concentrate on building an elephant trap.
Ok, gente, pues bueno, yo creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. La verdad es que está muy chulo esto, lo que pasa es que es un poco liante el volver atrás y todo lo que has hecho pues se quita y entonces como que tienes que volver a conseguir ciertas piezas, o sea, un caos, la verdad, y todo para unas malditas copas. Me pica muchísimo la curiosidad lo de ese elefante rosa. No entiendo, o sea, no sé si lo hemos visto a lo mejor en los otros juegos y no me he percatado. No tengo ni la menor idea, la verdad, sinceramente. Pero bueno, eso lo averiguaremos más adelante, ¿vale? Porque, pues, a ver si conseguimos atrapar al maldito elefante y ver quién es o qué, por qué aparece y todo eso. Me pica mucho la curiosidad. Así que nada, gente, espero que hayáis pasado un ratito entretenido y nos vemos en próximos vídeos, ¿ok? Bye bye.